Hey friends, happy Thanksgiving weekend. Just thought I'd have a little playtime here on the Friday and show you something cool because I set the picture up earlier. This is planefinder.net, and they have some different applications that you can get for Apple and Android based mobile applications. It's totally free, it's web-based application, and it tracks aircraft flights. So this is representing all the aircraft at 8:15 this morning on November 24th. And you can see it covers quite a bit of area, through Europe, Middle East, Ukraine, Pakistan, Afghanistan, getting over into Asia, Japan, South Korea, North Korea. We have some in Australia, all the way down to New Zealand, South Africa. Don't have a lot of area in here. Either it's ground-based, they don't have the instrumentation or that to track the flights, or airplanes just don't fly over that area for some reason, maybe. Then we have the Americas, and we've got South and North, of course, and very cool. So what I'm going to do is hit the play button here. On this time, we're about 8:20 this morning, and I've got it at 120 speed here. This is kind of, you start seeing the movement. Now, every now and then you'll see like those aircraft just zipping across. No, they're not moving that fast. It's just some lag with the program, I believe. Or it's UFOs. I don't know. But anyway, really cool. So what I'm going to do is go over here, and you'll see, we'll talk about this a little bit as they come in over this area and region. But I want to zoom in here, and then we'll look at basically the traffic throughout North America this morning. 9:44, 45, almost 10 o'clock this morning. Here was what was going on. Is that amazing or what? That's just absolutely amazing. And so you wonder, well, how do they do this? They don't even run into each other? Like, yeah, well, when we get down a little bit more, you kind of see, this is all aircraft too. There's little general aviation putzers down here. He's not really. It's general aviation. He's 22,000 feet. It's probably like a little small Citation jet or something like that. But anyway, you can kind of see the order as you zoom in more. It's like little arteries and veins of the ants going to and fro. And so there is, there is semblance of how this all works. So, and let me go back here, and I'm sorry, zoom in a little bit more. Bring this over here, and then whoops, there we go. Sometimes, it's really tricky on the mouse, so I want to slow down our speed to let's just make it about 30 is probably good. So there you are, the date. This tells you the time down below. There's 1,000 of 3,593 aircraft visible. This is Universal Time down here, which was formerly Greenwich Meridian Time. So anyway, so here we go. So here's the U.S. We're getting in a little closer, so you can see them lining up here because they all go into, this is Sky Harbor International over here. All the internationals, Lubbock, Will Rogers, Oklahoma. We know we've got all these airports are showing up here, and Sacramento International, Stapleton or Denver International it is now, so on and so forth. And so anyway, and it actually it'll give you on some of these aircraft. What I want to show is really cool is zoom in a little bit more here, get around the Southern California area. So what you can do is oops, that was British. That was Cathay Pacific. That one I think I checked earlier on this, and it had the information. So what I did is I clicked on the airplane. So it's telling us, look, they're the where'd she go? This does this once in a while. I think it's 30 times speed here. Let's check this out again. Well, okay, Virgin Atlantic. People like their airplanes. They take pictures of them all the time. They're really cool. So it tells the flight number, the call sign, the tail. It's at 38,000 feet, 431 knots. There we go. When it pops up with a picture like that, what's really cool is you can do this, and you know, there's a lot of enthusiasts out there who take pictures of that. And it's a 787-9 Dreamliner. And you can go down here in the bottom here, and you can actually see the progression of the flight on that. But I've got this photo window opened up. I wanted to show you. See there's your tellers, you know, Victor Delta India Alpha. Well, there it is. So as we look through this, people will take pictures of it in various configurations. There it is again. I like the paint job. Very clean, very nice, beautiful, beautiful aircraft. And there you go. There's a nice front shot of the aircraft. And there it is on the tarmac. Probably taxiing in from who knows where, but there's the numbers. And okay, so now you see it started tracking the flight when I clicked it. So you know, it was what it usually would do here, what it says, like in this case, okay, so Atlanta to LAX, right? ATL, I believe. So if you don't know what the airport is, you just type it up here. You go let me get this right, ATL. That's a P, right? L. Okay. Yeah, Atlanta International. See, and it gives you the information. So you can find out the airports. You can also up in here do it by the airport location and flight numbers. And so that's pretty cool. And going down here, the flight itself, it has its speed, altitude, everything, arrival time. Sometimes more information shows up depending on the aircraft. We're going to lose it here in a second because it's going to be landing. And also what it does right here is it tells you what it is. Its first flight was June 12th of 2015, a registration date, and it doesn't have the rollout, but every plane is just tracked from the first nut and bolt till the end, so it's pretty cool. And Virgin Atlantic, so there you go, the 787 Dreamliner. So there you have it. You can pretty much see it disappeared, and we're at 30 times speed. I'll start it up again. I had on pause. And just one thing about the planes, the icons, that guy's moving along, huh? Yeah, no, he's not that fast. Here you even pick up, there's probably like a citation or something. You know, that's my guess. There's a little, let's see, keeps November 428 Alpha. It's going to take a moment probably to say what it is. But that's what you can do. So you look, there's small aircraft as well, you know, putzing along at 132 knots versus Delta, you know, is heading out. Same way Southwest. It's going to make the rounds, end up in Dallas. All of that. So yeah. And then you got, okay, here's a, what's that? Let's see if I can capture this one. Asiana. Okay. Airbus 380 800. Cool. Okay, this one it tracked cool because I'm going to show you this in a second, but you can see here it went from Korea to Los Angeles and was arriving at that time. So let me zoom out here, and this is what's awesome on the flight tracking, because then you can see, look at that, all the way tracked it. That's how it flew across the globe. Yeah, very nice, interesting stuff, a lot of fun. Its journey time 10 hours and 55 minutes, and again, like I said, it was the aircraft, and its pictures, you saw it. It was a very beautiful aircraft. Fun program, really, really fun program. Yeah, I think there we go. Look at it again. Wow, beautiful. All right, well, that is a free one. Again, it is planefinder.net, and as we go back out today on this Thanksgiving day after, It's planes, trains, and automobiles. Pretty awesome ones at that. All right. Happy holidays.